welcome back and thanks for taking the time to join me. I'm going to tell you a wee Kate Muddler, a Chartreuse Kate Muddler to be precise. Now the hook and the vise is a Amazon B175 in size 10. The thread we're going to use to tie the fly is the uni thread 80 in black. Now I'm just going to come in and get the thread started a couple of mil behind the other hook, and just going to run the thread on down until I'm sort of way in line with the barb, and then I'll just come in and trim away the waist tag of thread. Now I'm going to put a wee tag on the back, and that's going to be the uni mailer, silver and gold in size 10 I'm using here. So I'm just going to catch that in and then work this around the bend to where I want, just to where I want the tag to start, and then bring my thread back up. Now, just to protect this, I'm just going to come in, put on a wee dab of super glue, and then bring the tinsel up over the super glue, just an overlapping turns to that point there. Follow that around with my thread, a couple of turns will hold that, and then we're just going to come in and trim away the excess. The tail is going to be a golden pheasant crest feather. Now this one here has been dyed a fluorescent yellow, and you can just use the ordinary. Just got another one, just not happy with the shape of that one. It's a bit better. You can just use the natural crest feather, will do nicely. It's just that I've got this one sitting on my desk. I'm just going to tighten up on the, just coming back down towards the tag. Then I'm going to come in and trim away the excess. Now just leave yourself plenty of room here because you've got the body hackle, a hackle, jungle cock, wing, and the muddler head. So just leave yourself plenty of room. The rib is going to be a oval silver tinsel, and this is an oval silver tinsel in size 14. This is the Vineyard oval silver tinsel. So don't need to worry about lumps and bumps, the body's going to be dubbed. So just run the thread up, tying everything in. I'm going to bring my thread back in open turns, just hold my tail at this stage. Bring my thread back down nice and tight up against the tail. The body, you can use black seals fur. What I'm going to use, this is the Ballandary Black, and I've lifted it all out so I can show you the wee flecks of blue that's through the dubbing. It's really good stuff. This is from the traditional Irish dubbing range. Just going to take a pinch, dub it on, and a wee pinch at the bottom. That should be enough, and then we'll slide this up. This will get us started. And just run this up, back in, just a wee bit short, so I didn't have enough. So just gonna, just a wee pinch, just to finish off up here at the top. Just there. Now anything that's going forward, just come in, sweep it back, bring your thread to the front. The body hackle, you can use a black hen hackle, Chinese black cock saddle hackle, or sorry, in this case I'm using a black cock saddle hackle, Chinese cock hackle. Basically any black hackle you've got will work, guys. You don't need to buy real expensive capes just to tie these flies. Don't forget you're gonna pull this wee fly, you're gonna rip this wee fly through a wave. So I'm just catching in the stem. Come in and trim away the stem. Then we're just going to palmer this down the body. Now, I like to get 2 turns going at the shoulder of the fly, and then 3 or 4 turns down the body. Keeping a hold of your tip of your hackle. Follow this around with your oval gold tinsel. Nice and tight now. 4 turns of the, oval silver tinsel. Sweep everything back. Bring your oval silver tinsel up in the front. Follow that around with your thread. A couple of tight turns will secure that in. Trim away the oval silver tinsel. Now you can break that off. I do that at times, but just for the purposes of the video. Now, if you're using the cock saddle hackles, I'll get another fly out of that. Anything that's going forward, just sweep it back. Then I'm just going to put a bit of thread down to the eye and back up. Now you can come in here if you wish with a wee bit of Velcro and brush out some of your hackle in your dubbing if you need to. The next hackle is going to be a Cree. This is just the Matt's grade 2 Cree. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use these hackles down here, the ones at the wee smaller ones at the bottom that you'd maybe use for the likes of dry fly or wee nymph patterns, but they'll work on this wee pattern here. So we're just going to catch them by the tip, fold the tip back, come in, break away the tip, just come in with your fingers, just stroking the hackle back, just get caught there in the thread, and you're probably looking 2-3 turns, just depends on the quality of the hackle, folks. So it does. So I think I might get another one in. Yep. That's looking good to me. So I'm just going to follow this around with my thread. Nice tight turns. Come in and trim away the stem of the hackle. Sweep everything back that's going forward. Take a couple of turns up over the top. Now, got a split jungle cog eye, and when I tried to split it even further, it broke. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to put them on individually. I usually like to tie these on at the same time. I just think you get a better profile when you tie them on at the same time, but that's just my own view. Some people like them put them on individually. Now I'm just going to come in, trim away the excess, bring my thread down to the eye, and then back up. Now the wing, it's just going to be some Chartreuse deer hair. Just bring it closer to the camera so you can see the colour. Lovely colour. Just got here some here in the stacker. Now you don't need too much, it's just a wee small pinch of the Chartreuse is all you need. And the length of the wing, it's up to you. Sort of way you want the tips coming past the bend of the hook. Just come around with the pinching loop. A couple of turns to hold. Come in and collect the waist ends. Trim those away. And just tighten up on those. Nice and tight. Just a wee one there. Just didn't get that. Trim that away. Now, not looking too bad. Next is the deer hair, dyed brown. I'm just going to show you the patch. That's it there. Dyed brown, lovely colour. Now, just after this up, I'm going to create a wee collar with the brown deer hair as well. Just come around here, just loose turns of thread, then let it spin. Then just take a couple of turns through, keeping your thread tight. Don't let your thread go here. Just sweep everything back. bring your thread to the eye. Now, just not happy with that. There's just one wee fibre there. I want to get out of the way. But don't let your thread go, guys. Just always keep it tight. Sweep that back. And then just build the head up. Nice and tight. Don't let the tension go out of the thread, guys, at this point. Keep it nice and tight. I'm going to come in with my whip finishing tool. Just caught my fingernail there, my thumbnail, sorry. And then just throw in a whip finish. Nice and tight. Pull the thread tight. Come in from where you're pulling thread. Now, that's the wee fly done. We're just going to trim it to create the muddler head, if you like. This is the fun part. Now I'm going to bring over my waste basket because I don't want to be falling out with the good lady. And then I'm just going to come in and just trim it. This is just a curved pair of scissors. Just trim it the whole way right round. Now you'll miss a couple on the first pass, but the way I look at it, the first pass is this is just to get the shape, and then we can finesse that once we're just break that away. Right. Just have a wee look. We don't want there. Just trim that away. Use a curved pair of scissors, sorry. Then you're going to get I think you'll get a far better shape in the head. Just one more there. Just break it away. And there you go. Okay. Now, just tidy up this mess here, sorry. Get that out of the way. Now, just to finish off, we're just going to put a wee drop of varnish. This is just clear varnish that I'm using here. Just right the whole way right round the eye. Don't worry, just get it on there to seal up the head. And I'm just going to come in with a wee bit of waste wire and just clean out the eye. And there you go, guys. That's just the Chartreuse Kate Muddler. I know there's a wee bit to it, but see if you sit and you practice them flies. I think I've said this with the Irish log flies. Say if you sit and do 10, 15 of these, and you have the first fly that you've done, and then you get fly 15, and I guarantee you, from fly 1 to fly 15, you'll see improvement the whole way along that. It's just repetition, and it will come to you. It genuinely will come to you if you put the practice in and you put the hours in. But that's a cracking wee fly to have in your box. You face your big Irish lochs, any of the bigger lochs in the UK, particularly in Scotland, that's a good fly to have in your box. So look, tie a few of those up, hopefully, and catch you a few fish. As always, guys, many thanks for taking the time to view the video. I really do appreciate it. If you like the wee videos I'm putting together, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Helps the wee channel out. And until next time, folks, please stay safe and tight lines.